Hello, welcome to Sustainable Computing and Optimization Training Resources. My name is Daniel Sanchez and I'm going to be presenting computing system basics. So as an overview of what we're going to be looking at today, it's pretty much computing systems and how they have evolved to change the world of processing data and information. So why were computing systems created? Computing system is when you combine hardware and software, pretty much combining the physical parts and the software parts which would be coding. Once they are combined, that combination creates a processing capable system, and their main purpose is to transmit information, communication, and process data, as well as other. For example, a phone. This computing system uses this to give direct information to the user. So what if we need more processing power? Well, this happened when information has been increasing over time. So this is why we need more processing power. And that's where servers were created due to other systems not being able to keep up with processing enough of this data. Now, they combine multiple computing systems to achieve this. And as you can see in the image on the left, when they were connected, this created a server as capable of processing information, storing data, accessing the data, and utilizing it in larger quantities. Now I'm going to show you how can servers work. This is going to be an example. So as a user wants certain information, they make a request. From this request comes the system sends this request. The server takes info out of the cloud where the server finds the best result, and then this result is given to the user. And usually servers work in and they're housed in data centers to facilitate their maintenance as they're very high maintenance. So what exactly happened with the boom of information? So the work servers did has dramatically increased due to this boom in information and in this new generation, AI. This translated into an increase in data centers all around the world. And how is it that servers work in data centers? Well, these systems come together as a cloud to get the computing power needed to process largest amounts of data. And well, the more data centers appear, the more focus there has to be on sustainability of these places. This is due to the high dynamics that are housed in them and rapid increase in their numbers. And all of this, you can find more information in dynamic system modeling and sustainability presentations. Now, what happens in data centers? We will be seeing the dynamics of data centers. Just a glance at what exactly happens here. So the first part is the electrical part. This obviously is the power input into them that powers these computing systems, and it requires quite a lot of electrical power. That is one of the problems that they're finding with sustainability for these places. This electrical then leads to the thermal side of it. This thermal side of it uses cooling. It is used to counteract the heating from the servers that happens due to this power. And due to the heat being generated by the servers, we have to find other ways to cool it down, which includes fluid refrigeration, liquid cooling, and others as well. Now, all of these systems can be modeled as dynamic system models, and you can find all of this information in the dynamic system modeling presentation. Now, as a conclusion, we saw computing systems, which combined hardware and software. Now, this linkage created a processing capable system, and at some point it had to fall behind with the amount of information and data that we were processing. So then this linkage was created between them, and that linkage created servers. Servers were combined as well. They got multiple servers combined, and this had to be housed somewhere due to their high dynamics that we saw. And these were data centers, where they were all stored together so they could work as a cloud. And so, as more information is being passed around, more data, there is more need for processing capable systems, which in turn is more servers and therefore more data centers all throughout the globe, as we can see. And that brings a conclusion to the computing system basics, as we can see the very big importance of these systems for processing data and information for today's world and the future as well, since it's something that we use on the daily. All of this work was supported by the National Science Foundation. And please feel free to check the other videos for further education on these topics. They are linked in the description.